unfinished business here. Moonlight, guide me. For you, mighty Hephaestus. Though you may not have occasion for such offerings, working a hot forge every night and day.
This is just a service job, no need to get all cordial and the like. Nice gesture from you, though. So cheers and all. With you that you're ready for our mountain tippy top. Just don't expect warm welcomes when you get here, as we are a bit preoccupied right now. Here you go.
Out of shells. That. Need to recharge. Laughable. Now to head back. Where to this time?
Gods and goddesses are all alike. Know then. We
Not gone too far yet. Think you could make good time on your way here, although the choice is yours.
A blessing for a price.
Haste. Great son of Zeus, I offer you this gift of nectar, that it may quench your thirst as you labor for the gods. They must be grateful for your might.
Saves me having to find another bottle for when next I have to prove my fealty. Here, something for your trouble.
No trouble at all, thank you.
You made it out before. Cyclops must have caught your scent, though. He's strong, that one.
That's a ringing endorsement. Though you must be stronger still. Ever considered putting him to the test? Could save me a lot of trouble.
He's not my type. Besides, he's a spawn of the gods, just like you and me. Wouldn't be proper if we were all fighting all the time now, would it? Fight on.
What? There. Well done, Phrynos. Change of fate. It's no use. Olympus, I accept this message. For me. Another time sign. Death to Cronos. The sigil of frost.
Some sort of scholar you have. One of the arms of night, I know, and yet that form. Something about it, it reminds me not of Nyx, but of my daughter? But do not listen to my ravings. Carry on.
Life or death. Almost through.
Just a dash. Come closer.
I owe most pity our enemies, knowing you shall make them rue each night they dare oppose us, Lady Medea. Please, I wanted you to have this.
The nectar of the gods. Why, this shall be most useful to my work, for the strongest curses come from honeyed words. Here, let me make this worth your while.
From one sorceress to another. Thank you. What are these pylons doing everywhere, Lady Medea? They control the barrier before the docks, that much is clear. Perhaps the Titan's legions use them to coordinate attacks.
They are the product of a very sick mind, imprisoning so many shades in the tiniest enclosures wherein all their psyche may be drained. Can you imagine, sorceress?
That's terrible. I hadn't realized the pylons worked that way. Though who keeps fixing them? You even have one here.
The hideous thing won't seem to go away. Keeps rematerializing practically each night. Though I get so caught up with all my cauldron work, I seldom pay it any heed. Should be no side effects.
Thank you.
Seek vengeance, sorceress.
Barrier down. All right, fish. No escape. I caught a seal. I need this.
We have to reach you however we can, and Charon's been more than keen to oblige. Bit of an odd fellow, but then aren't we all?
Oh, there she is. Don't like playing with my food. Like it even less when my food plays with me. I'm on to that disappearing act of yours.
I am a deathless goddess of the underworld. The shadows will always take me before you will. Yet you would fight me endlessly anyway.
Oh yeah, everybody slips up once in a while. Even you. And when you do, we'll find out just how deathless you are.
He hits hard. He hits hard.
Yes.
How can you be so certain that there are no more weavings taking place? That rather than the fates setting the course of our lives, there's no pattern anymore? Only sheer mindless chance.
I never said I was certain. Only that I no longer sensed my sister's work. And it's a relatively well-honed sense. But I've also never been apart from my sisters like this. I feel unmoored.
As though you don't know where you're going. To me, everything feels the same as ever. Present circumstances notwithstanding. How much control did the Fates truly have?
They are highly influential, I can tell you that. But can they force your every action, every thought? Of course not. You are conscious. It was your choice to speak with me just now.
But the Fates knew we'd meet.
Precisely.
More of
Looky
this
who.
filth. What is this stuff you're always littering about here anyway? Cyclops jerky? Did you happen on a limitless supply?
Know what? As a matter of fact, I did. And you'll never guess where from. This stuff is so addictive once you get into it. Want to try some?
No.
Approach.
I'd not expected Lady Medea to be stationed in Ephira still, Headmistress. To think even a witch of her experience wasn't able to prevent the city's fall.
It was not her responsibility to try. Medea was there to blend with the locals. It seems she's even more successful at it now, with most of them deceased. I trust she aided you in her own way.
That she did, yes. I'll take it.
A moment, Goddess. You asked before about how I managed it. The pressure to always prevail through what, in retrospect, were many terribly exciting scenarios, all whilst bearing the burden of so many others' expectations and my own.
You said you always believed there was a solution, a positive outcome that could be discovered and achieved. I've been thinking about that.
Good. But it occurred to me there's something else. Love drove me on, Goddess. The great war that earned me my place in Elysium, I wanted desperately not to go. To stay home with my wife and newborn son.
You were left with no choice but to fight. So you held to hope that someday you'd see your family again.
Sound familiar?
Ready to come out?
A new crop.
Thank you for growing here. Just breathe. All right. I never realized. The mirror.
May it serve you well. Our numbers grow, and thusly does our strength.
Another testament awaits. It's now or never. Great Hephaestus, your work is beyond compare, and I'm grateful for your candor with me as well. Please, take this offering.
Anytime I get an offering, it's because somebody wants something from me. You're already getting premium service, but hey, it's your nectar. Ah, mine now, I reckon. Boy, sorry about all my automatons up here. Heard you ran afoul of the lot. Tested them every which way, but not in this particular scenario. If they give you any trouble, scrap them. You'll be doing me a favor.
Let's see what else.
Right.
No thanks. Special delivery.
Another race to the finish line begins, Hayam. Well then, get set, because we'll have you there in no time flat. Provided you survive and all.
Just squeeze on through. I'll crush you. Perish. Imbued with greater strength. There.
Give it a stir. Anything. She returns.
How long have you resided here, Lady Medea? I thought all our forces fled once the city was overrun, but you seem rather comfortable.
Oh, yes. All the death and panic made for many vacancies. I slipped in through the shadows soon after the city fell and remained, practicing, observing. Great Hecate has eyes upon the surface everywhere. There you have it.
In one forgotten recess of the fallen city, a solitary seeker of profane mysteries conducts her undertakings. But
I've learned a curse or two from this one.
A pox upon our enemies.
Show me the surroundings. Olympus, I accept this message. Should head back out. Rest now, all of you. quit. Disgusting. This one.
Nothing lives in the city of Aphira. And I shall keep it that way until its infestation of shambling wretches is brought to heel. Though you need not concern yourself with the details. We have someone already on the case.
Clean. And now for you. I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
I ought to welcome you more formally to our world's surface, little star. Part of me knew you would discover your way here. If you feel lost, you need but look aloft. Moon water.
Time to go.
The dregs of battle. How much do I have? After all that?
Victory. It's a ribeye.
I made those docks back there with my bare hands. You know some guys? They tally every skiff and trireme in the drink. We know where you're going.
So what if you do? You're just another servant of Kronos. The gods shall punish you when all this is over.
What do you know about it? They only care about their own. I'm just a joke to them. Am I a joke to you? This town's crawling.
Sleep tight. Into the purse.
Right now.
Behold the stars. Into the dark.
Delivery.
Cat.
Hello, cousin. We've confirmed sightings of that heiress buzzing about. She's from your realm, not ours, so you may be more privy to how come she's showed up uninvited, though that tends to be her style. Somebody needs to shoo her away already.
Let's try this again. Now then. Just a little night sea journey. What's to fear?
On the outskirts of the city lies a makeshift dock, from which a vessel may cut through the channel across the land toward the mountain of the gods.
Looks like I'll need a ride. It's still connected to the main fleet.
On Olympus well in hand, young lady. I'd rather you stay focused on our common foe within your father's realm. Though you shall have my blessing either way.
Exit gateway activated. Ship's helm.
place?
We made it. My boon grows stronger.
The wretches on these ships don't have their wits, but they hit hard. I know you're good and everything, better than good. It's just, if things go bad, what happens to you then?
The first thing Headmistress taught me was how not to give in. If my strength is failing me, I use it to return to Shadow whence I came. Almost a reflex at this point.
And then at the crossroads, you're up and about by the following night, raring to go. Too bad you can't return to Shadow back to where you left off. Whichever you want. Hope it helps.
Thanks. Come, you thieves. Now then. Transfer me.
Special delivery.
Set. And now to set a course. You test my patience. Charybdis, devourer of ships. Return to Shadow now.
The surface is a new place for you, my girl.
Ugh. Charybdis claims another sailor then.
Back on your feet, I see.
Interesting. Become what I seek. This'll take a little.
Must be very difficult for you up there. My aim was to prepare you for the dangers of the underworld, not those Olympus ought be able to take care of on its own.
Every misstep on the surface is a harsher lesson even than below. I've become more used to it, but I'm constantly reminded I should not be able to set foot up there at all.
And yet you carry on. Notice how I do not even attempt to cure you of that stubbornness. It is probably your family's most pervasive trait. Well, if you wish to keep making things even harder on yourself, at least you know the way.
I like having options.
Need something?
Perhaps I could have offered more creative ways of navigating past Charybdis in your voyages when last we spoke of her. I realize sailing around may not be possible.
No, it is not. I thought the main threat was to fall into that maw of hers. But I found that her many thrashing arms or tentacles present more of a problem.
Then worry about them. Perhaps you could isolate a couple at a time, use whatever space you have to keep moving. Poke her in the arms enough and sure to back off.
I can relate to that. May I?
How strange to be encountering this brother of mine here. So then he truly hasn't stirred at all?
Not once. Headmistress Hecate says Hypnos was already fast asleep when she recovered him from my father's house. You never visited him there before?
It wasn't my place. We each come from big families, don't we? Odd families. You know how it is.
I'm beginning to, yes. What's that?